to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Maloney. I'm joined today by Dr. Kim Eagle, the County Manager for Gaston County, located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. She joins us for our discussion on the COVID-19 pandemic. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights like this. Kim, I wanted to start off by looking at the cases that Gaston County has seen. You've had 120 positive cases. Of those, nearly 100 have recovered. What do you think the county and its residents have done differently that have resulted in these favorable results?
Well, thank you for having me today. And what I would like to say to that question is we've been extremely fortunate here in Gaston County in that the vast majority of our citizens have really taken this very seriously. And folks have done their very best to follow the stay-at-home orders and practice good social distancing and sanitation when they're out in public. So that's a real positive. And from the beginning, it really started with our leadership. We've tried to be very proactive in our approach to the crisis, and we actually instituted some stricter limits on gatherings, for example, ahead of what Mecklenburg County did, ahead of what the state did, and really took that very seriously from the very beginning in terms of monitoring our data here at the county so we could be in a position to be proactive. Our health department, our emergency management folks, all of our partners with the hospital system have been working together with our board since the very beginning to make sure that we make the right decisions based on our local data at the right time.
That communication and engagement is key. And I know that you've been preparing and planning for the reopening of the local economy. And how are you balancing the needs of residents while slowly opening the economy again?
Sometimes I think there's a false choice presented when it comes to either choosing to reopen the economy or protect the health of citizens. So we've tried to really steer away from you can choose one of those, but it can be both. In fact, we're taking a very measured approach in terms of looking at our data. We really cannot afford in Gaston County to have mass unemployment, especially with some of the challenges folks are having relative to businesses closing down and the state of the unemployment benefits in North Carolina. So we're doing a lot of communication with our public. We're trying to engage businesses. We have two groups that we've put together to help inform that conversation. We have a business task force that's looking at that, and we also have a task force with faith leaders in the community to try to really be proactive in reaching out to our citizens as we look at protecting health and reopening the economy.
And as you look to reopen the economy, you have the Small Business Bridge Loan Program, and it was just launched last week. Tell us a bit more about that program and how it's been received.
Sure. We just launched last week, as you said, and we've got about 50 applications already. We have a group that meets to review those applications once a week. What we did is we took about $500,000 and we allocated to help small business inside of Gaston County through the pandemic. And we kicked that off, as you said. We had unanimous support from our board, and that's really focused on small local business, those that have 50 employees or less. And finding a way to help them pay their rent or their utilities or their employees right now so that folks can survive the current situation.
The other area of this is cultural and community, and you have a collaboration between the library system and the Gaston County Museum of Art. How did the residents and family react to these types of initiatives?
Oh, they are reacting in such a positive way. It's just really one of the bright spots when you look at the pandemic response. You know, this is a collaboration between our museum and our library. They've been coming up with some very creative ways to engage the community in a safe way during the pandemic. And they've done something similar in the past where they have a summer reading program, and it's really kind of taking that idea and taking it a step forward. We have something that we call the We Draw Story Time. That's really been a hit in the community that kind of shows how we can reach out in a safe way, leveraging the resources that we have with the museum along with the library.
How do you ultimately see Gaston County emerging from this outbreak?
We have a long road ahead. but our community has really stepped up. You know, our country has a long road ahead, but we've been proactive from the start, and we've really tried to put programs in place between our care program that helps folks on an individual level with rent assistance and utilities, to our small business program that helps businesses, and really just trying to do things behind the scenes to support the community, so that we can be mindful of all the needs in the community while we focus on the health metrics for folks to kind of reemerge. So we have a long way to go, but we've come a long way. So I'm encouraged. We have a fantastic staff here at Gaston County, and I think we're headed in the right direction.
And as we head in that right direction, should our viewers want to find out more information on Gaston County, where would you direct them?
I would say go to gastongov.com. We're also on Facebook, Gaston County Government, so you can access either the website or our Facebook page. We try to keep that updated with the latest information.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much. That was Dr. Kim Eagle, the County Manager for Gaston County. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch more insights like this. My name is Abby Maloney, and you've been watching Invest Insights. Thank you.